What's up, everybody? Thanks so much for tuning in to this week's episode of the Agent Evolution Show. So today what I want to talk with you about is a little experience I had. And so today is Wednesday, and over the weekend on Sunday, I was driving to the airport to go to California to expand Libertas. And as I was driving down the freeway, I noticed the lottery billboard where it has like the Powerball and the Mega Millions and what the current jackpot amount is. And I think it was something like 50 million. I thought, man, what would I do with $50 million? Like, that's a really serious question I think we should all ask ourselves. So, like, if I just slid a pile of cash, 50 million, right in front of you and said, here you go, what would be different? What would you be doing with your life? And I thought about it. I thought, for the first couple months, I'd probably pack up and bail out and go, like, explore the world. Backpack around Europe, do all kinds of things, like see the sights, right? However, when that's done, when that wears off, I know I'd be itching to do something. And it would come to a point where I'd really want to define, like, what is the purpose of my life? Where do I find meaning? And so naturally I went back into what's important to me. And I think this is vital for people to understand. For me, it would be really booming Libertas, because it creates such a space for people to come and heal and grow and just increase all areas of life. And that to me is my purpose. That to me is why I get out of bed in the morning. And so I'm telling you this for a very specific reason. Think about it. If you had $50 million just given to you all of a sudden, what would you do? What would your life be about? What would bring you meaning and purpose? Why would you get out of bed in the morning? And if you can actually carve out the time to sit down and go through that exercise, it'd be pretty profound. Because the truth of the matter is, you can do all of that now without winning the lottery. Can't you? I mean, let's be serious here. So, if the 50 million is not in front of you and you'd like to create it, what do you want to do with your life? Like, really, why get out of bed in the morning? What sets your soul on fire? And what are you waiting for? Why aren't you doing that now? Listen, and here's the thing, what I recommend everybody does is sit down and take inventory of what you do. For what you do to earn money, is that what you want to be doing? There's thousands of agents in this business that really don't want to be in this business. They like the upside, but they don't like the downside of the effort and what you got to do to create the money. And so if you're watching this video and you are an agent, can you take a look at your business and just document, what are the things I love to do? What are the things, if I just did that 1, 2, or 3 things, that's it, all day long in my business, I'd be thrilled and full of love, joy, and abundance. What are those things you love? And what's everything else that's got to get done? And how can I delegate that? How can I automate that to where it doesn't actually take my involvement? Listen, I hate doing things I don't like to do. So I don't do them. There's somebody else out there that's better than me at it, and they're going to love to do it. So get it off your plate. You free up that mental bandwidth so that you can use what you have and focus that attention on what you love. And as the saying goes, when you do what you love, the money follows, right? I believe there's a lot of truth in that, because when you're being in that space of love and excitement and fulfillment, all things open up to you. So if you don't like what you're doing, let's say you're not an agent and you have a job and you hate the job, change it. Go get a different one. Go start your own business. What are you waiting for? Oh, that's right. You have some BS story that you made up, a narrative on why it can't be done. And there's somebody out there I hope is watching. We had a conversation this weekend about just that. She really wants to own her own business, launch this and make it big. She's super awesome at what she does, yet there's a story that she made up. And I hope you're watching. There's a story she made up about why she can't have it and why it wouldn't work. And so I went in there and busted all that up to show her, yes, it is possible. Yes, you can do this. You don't need to know how. You just need to make the decision on what's going to get done. Why would you love to do that? Feel those elevated emotions and just take the first step, for crying out loud. So, if you won $50 million, what would be the meaning of your life? What meaning would you give it? What would be your purpose? Why would you want to get out of bed in the morning? And can you have all those things now? Can you consciously create that by outlining what you love, what you don't, that still has to get done, and some like clear roles and responsibilities for technology or people to handle the things you don't like, so you can stay in your bliss and go powerfully create the life you desire. And remember, as I end every Agent Evolution video with, who you surround yourself with matters. Are you surrounding yourself with people that are striving for bigger, more, different? Are you surrounding yourself with people that have purpose? They're connected to their path. They stand in their truth. They're authentic. And they're powerfully creating the life of their dreams? Or not so much? Because we become a product of our environment, and the perfect news is we create our environment. So I hope this brought some value to you today. Check your circle. Define what is your purpose and what meaning do you assign to that purpose, so that you want to get out of bed in the morning, you want to prime your state, raise your vibration, and go powerfully create the life you desire. Thanks so much for watching. Make it a great day.